Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. So I wanted to show off a few items that I had purchased recently and a really nice lot of movies that I was given. I'm not going to show all the movies that I was given off because most of them I'm not going to keep. I'm giving them away to friends and stuff, and there's like 60 of them or 60, maybe even 70 of them. It came with like a nice DVD rack, so I'm keeping that. But let me start off with a few movies I bought for my wife. The first thing I picked up was Hotel Transylvania from the flea market for $2. I'm not big on animated films, but this is a pretty cute kids movie. The sequel was good too. The third one wasn't so great, but this was $2. Paranorman on Blu-ray. This was a really cute film. I think I've noticed that I like kids movies more when there's like a horror element or some kind of like, you know, ghouls or ghosts or something in them. This was like, I think, $2 as well. And Big Hero 6, which is one of her favorites, but she was missing it. This is a cute movie. I thought it was all right. I picked this up on eBay for $6. It's just the Blu-ray. And then I bought, excuse me, I bought this from the flea market for $1 because my wife had never seen it, and I'm a sucker for this old crappy film. So the Garbage Pail Kids on DVD. It's a nice shape. If you haven't seen this, it's very weird. Check it out. Excuse me. The Ringer, which I think is very funny. This is my kind of humor on DVD. It was $1. It has the 2-day rental Blockbuster sticker here. It's in a nice original Blockbuster case. It's in good condition. And this was also $1 at the flea market. Road Trip. I like derogatory humor, silly humor, and witty humor, and perverse humor. So all this kind of stuff is up my alley. I'm a big Tom Green fan. He's very funny in this. This was a pretty fun movie, so this was $1. And then on Blu-ray, I got this upgrade for $14 and change. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. This is one of my favorite Texas Chainsaw films. I think it's great. I'm not a big fan of the Leatherface in this one, but I think Matthew McConaughey and Renee Zellweger were great in it. It's sort of a one that gets beat up a lot, but I really enjoy it. This was normally around $25 to $30, very expensive. It was on eBay for $22 brand new, and then I had a $10 off coupon, so it came to like $12.70 plus tax. It was like $14. So I decided to finally bite and pick up the upgrade. I took my DVD version and put it in there and made a 2-disc case. And now here are some of the outstanding ones, I should say, that I'm probably keeping most of from this free DVD guy on Facebook. So how this came about is I go on Facebook and on the marketplace, and once in a while I'll type in DVD, Blu-ray, free, and this new 5 minute ago listing comes up, and I write to the woman and I say, are these still available and are they really free? She said, yes, they're free, but people are writing to me already, so it's first come, first serve. I said, well, I'm like 15 minutes from you. Can I come now? And she says, yeah, if you come now, I'll put them out in the driveway. I said, okay. She's like, do you want the rack? I said, yeah. So the rack holds like 75 movies. It's one of those like kind of heavier metal racks that sort of have a wave to them. You probably know what I'm talking about. Some of the outstanding stuff that's in there that I'm not keeping is Texas Chainsaw 2, Texas Chainsaw 3 on DVD, all of them. Final Destination 3D on Blu-ray. Everything else is a DVD. I'm trying to think what else. Texas Chainsaw: The New Beginning. Texas Chainsaw: The Remake. The original Nightmare on Elm Street. Phantasm 1. And there's a few other horror movies that are old school that are in there that are really good, but I have them already or I have them on Blu-ray. So these are the ones that I was really excited about that I'm definitely keeping. Or at a minimum, maybe not keeping, but watching. So let me start with those. The first one I'm definitely going to watch and maybe keep is the Lady Death motion picture. I actually have a tattoo of Lady Death and Chastity on my leg. So I'm a fan of that, so I'll check this out. Blood Rain, because it's really bad. And Uwe Boll, Uwe Boll, I think that's how you pronounce it, makes really horrible movies that I find great. like Blubberella and House of the Dead. So I'm going to give this a watch and maybe keep it. I've never seen this, so I'm going to give this a watch, Unrest. And if it's not good, then it'll be given away or whatever. Predator 2, which I don't remember at all. I know I loved the first one. I remember liking the second one, but I don't have it, so I'll probably keep that. And then there's a remake here of Night of the Living Dead that came out in, I think, the 90s that I've heard good things about. So I'll check this out, and if it's good, I'll keep it. And these are definitely being kept. The first thing is the Stuart Gordon Masters of Horror TV show episode, Dreams in the Witch House. We watched this last night. Stuart Gordon had done Reanimator and From Beyond. Those are probably his two most famous works. He usually takes H.P. Lovecraft and makes his own stories out of them. This was pretty cool. It was about an apartment building, and this guy that lived in the apartment, all this crazy shit starts happening. So I like this. This was pretty interesting. This I had heard of but never watched. His name was Jason. The sad thing about this is this was a 2-disc set, but for some reason, and beggars can't be choosers, it was free. I only got the first disc, which is just the presentation and an interview with the guys who played the Jason, Jason Voorhees in the films. It's missing some extended interviews and other interviews and stuff. So I only got disc 1, so I just threw this in a 1-disc case, but that was kind of disappointing. I'm not a big special feature guy, so hey, I'll watch the other thing. He also gave me Idle Hands, which is a little fun comedy horror with Seth Green and Devon Sawa. So people sleep on this one, but it was pretty fun back when it came out. And I also got this, which I really wanted, and I couldn't bring myself to buy the Blu-ray because it's like usually $15-20. I love Clive Barker's movies, but this is probably one of my least favorites, but I do like it. And that's Lord of Illusion. So now I don't have to buy it on Blu-ray because the DVD copy will get me through. So most of the stuff was in really nice shape, except a couple things were missing, but they were mainly movies I wouldn't have watched. And then I have on Blu-ray Phantasm 1. He gave me Phantasm 4, which I don't believe I've seen, and Phantasm 3, which I don't believe I've seen. If I recall, I saw 1, 2, which I didn't love 2, and Ravager, which is 5, which was okay. It was sort of like a YouTube fan film almost, is what it felt like. So those are the ones that I'm, interested in or keeping. And as I said, he gave me all types of stuff. He gave me X-Men movies, Chucky movies. Not a big Chucky fan. The Exorcist 1 and 3, which I love, but I own them on Blu-ray. I own the whole set. Trying to think of what else. The Number 23, like a bunch of random, horror movies from over the years. So yeah, I really couldn't believe he was giving away like 70 movies for free. And like I said, I have a box of them over in the other room that I'm going to be giving away to friends. But I primarily wanted to show off the stuff I was most excited to watch or keep, not just everything, because some of it really was duplicative. But yeah, so a lot of stuff here, and I'm really excited to get some of the Phantasm films on DVD and Lord of Illusions. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you found some stuff you found interesting here, and let me know if you've seen any of them. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.